Hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update the 1000 Days Challenge. This is day 698, so let's get things started. Alright, first and foremost, balance remain the same. Now, what I mentioned, I'm not active in trade right now in terms of my main trading setup, and also in terms of my experimental trade setup as well. So, in terms of the market structure of the itself, going to very quick run through itself in terms of the US market itself. I think it looks a little bit more of a bearish momentum yesterday, very strong red bearish candlestick. However, momentum isn't actually carrying through right now. But let's see how things goes. I still do lean towards further bearish downside if you're looking in terms of US equity market at the moment itself in the next few days ahead. But of course, if we do find a very strong bounce over here, we could without doubt be forming a clearing formation of a low, higher low, in which case we can have a very reversal in terms of a trend as well. So anything is up for the gap right now, so let's see how things goes. And then for ASHR KY in terms of China equity wise, things is still slowly climbing to the upside. Even though we did form a red bearish candlestick, the momentum isn't carrying through towards the downside. But I still lean towards that we would more likely to go to have some form of retracement or pullback prior to forming newer highs in terms of recent new highs in that sense. But let's see how things goes, but that's my sentiment behind it. And finally, for Bitcoin itself, in terms of the red bearish candlestick formation close on the third day in a row, potentially we could have some sort of bounce, but the key thing over here is we do not want it to close below the 19.2K region on the daily chart. And also we are fast approaching towards monthly closing candlestick itself. As today, is the 29th of June, and tomorrow itself will be the 30th of June itself. So if we do have a potential good rally itself, we could still have a very decent close on the monthly candlestick. Otherwise, we definitely do lean towards further bearish downside. So looking in terms of the monthly candlestick itself, we definitely know the rate, and we are also closing below the 50 simple moving average over here, which we have never closed before in terms of the moving averages. So bearing in mind that it closing below it does not necessarily mean that it's a bad thing, simply because of the fact that these moving averages have to be broken from time to time, and there is no such thing as a moving average that will be able to hold on to it consistently for the rest of the formation, I would say. All right, and overall one bearish side I do see over here in terms of monthly chart, we do see also decreasing volume itself. But bearing in mind that if you look in terms of 24th until now, one thing to take note is the fact that we have a lot more new exchanges over the years as well. So I do not take into volume that of a strict count in that sense, especially when we're looking at Bitstamp, whereby the market share is a lot less compared to where it is. But the reason why I still use Bitstamp in terms of doing the long-term analysis is simply because in terms of historical record, they are still having one of the highest or the longest track record you can find in terms of one trading view itself. Right. Otherwise, that's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop out your comments below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.